What's up, everybody? The Crap Gamer here, the most compelling game-related YouTuber, and you damn well know it, also the king of all game-related media, and you knew that as well. Back with another video. Thanks for taking time to check it out, and I'm really appreciative. It is Christmas Eve, so happy Christmas Eve to everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a good time with your family and friends and all that stuff. Also, I want to say thank you for the 20,000 subscribers. I'm officially blown away. I cannot believe it. You guys have been great. The support you guys have shown my channel in just a couple short years, it's really fantastic. It's really touching. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart, just like out of character or whatever. I think that it's just really fantastic, and I basically have no more I have no more kind of aspirations to do better than that. I'm happy with where I'm at. I hope you guys enjoy the content. I've got a lot of cool stuff planned for the beginning of the year, so thanks for sticking it out and doing a good job. I appreciate it. Just for all the support. You guys can follow me on Twitter at @the_CrapGamer. That's where you're going to be able to most be able to message me and things like that, and I'll respond. It's hard to check the comment section because there's always like hundreds and hundreds and sometimes thousands of comments. So anyway, on to today's topic, and that is the PS4 won Metacritic's console of the year, beating out the Xbox One. So congratulations to the PS4. I will say this. I think that basing that off of the games that are on the platform, the scores and things like that, I think that's a little bit one-sided. For one thing, there's a lot of indie games on the PS4, and a lot of those games score rather highly, and they aren't on the Xbox One yet, or they come later on or whatever, or they're just not reviewed on it. And I think that, the same thing with like Metal Gear Solid 5, that winning the game of the year based on reviews, that's a little bit skewed as well, because I don't think there's too many people that actually think that was game of the year, being that the story was so convoluted and kind of ham-fisted and things like that. But I do think that, do I hate the PS4? I don't hate it. I just don't think it's the better console. It definitely lacked the games. This is more actually fanboy fuel, because they're going to tout this as a big win or whatever, based off of some indie titles and things like that made, that scored rather high. We have to remember we're in the quote-unquote indie boom right now, and basically that means that anything indie that's, eccentric or different is going to score extremely well, and that's a little bit unfortunate in my opinion, because just because something's different or takes a chance doesn't mean that that's a good chance or a good thing. I like AAA games. I think that maybe the better way to do it would be to maybe count the AAA games and then do the scores based on that or whatever. If I wanted an Ouya to play indies, I would get it, or play on PC or whatever. I'm not interested in that. I think just based on consoles alone, the Xbox One should be the better console for this year. They introduced backwards compatibility, completely free. They do the monthly updates. They completely did a totally new dashboard and user interface. Just everything they're doing is working really well. They had more games, more AAA exclusives. I think that they aren't getting the credit that they deserve. But anyway, congrats to Sony, man. If you're one of them Sony ponies that lives and dies on awards or NPDs or whatever, hey, you got yourself another one. Go brag about it a little bit more. It's all good. But anyway, at the end of the day, hope you guys all have a happy Christmas and safe New Year and all that stuff. Thanks again for the 20,000 subscribers. Yeah, I bet a lot of you guys didn't think I'd get this far, but I appreciate even all the haters, and whether you love me or hate me, hey, you're watching me. So keep it Xbox. Rack 'em up. Thanks for watching. Crap Gamer out.